What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Real Spill DJL, and you tuned in to Championship Gaming. Man, I apologize for how late this is, but man, a lot of good news, lot of. It's been a crazy weekend for me since Friday. I got good news. I found two sponsors that's going to like sponsor videos. I'm gonna start having little stuff going. Y'all, man, stuff is just going up so fast with Twitch. It's ridiculous. When I show people my Twitch numbers, and hey, this, that, the third, it's been awesome, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited, but I need a different setup, so I'm working that out because literally I was ready to give this episode to y'all at 8:30. It is currently 11:46. Yes, 11:46. So I'm gonna have to work on my setup. This if somebody's using something different, I'm using the HDMI 60. Like, it's like a square. You plug your HDMI's to it. The one from the PlayStation, the one from the game. Anyways, a lot of good news. A lot of streaming coming. I am going starting next week. I'm gonna set a set schedule. Everybody been hitting me up. One of the comments I got, I can't remember if it was on YouTube or if it was on YouTube or if it was on Twitch. But somebody was like, "Hey, you be coming all random as hell. Do you think you Beyonce? You think you could just drop like that?" And I'm like, "Dang, y'all right. But I be getting love every time I'm on, so that's why I'm like this. Like, I'm gonna blame y'all. But I'm just getting set up now. But man, it's so much I want to talk to y'all about. We gonna get set up. Let me put y'all in a quick intermission. I'll be right back. I'm gonna still talk to y'all though. I ain't gonna leave. I just got some stuff I need to do. Like, man, this is so crazy. It's stuff on this Streamlabs that I need to figure out. I still haven't figured out. If you know, I work a full-time job still, so this is on the side. But man, it's crazy because I want to get it. I want to get this to y'all all the time, every time. Like, if I literally, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now too. If I could make, let's say, $100 a day off streaming, no matter what the cost was, like not the cost, but no matter what, I'd find something else to do to supplement that. But if I could get $100 a day off just streaming on Twitch and Facebook and any of these other services, YouTube, all that stuff, I tell my job to kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all can hire somebody else. No, right now. I ain't even gonna deal with it. This one is gonna be a little shorter than usual. I know I usually give y'all a couple hours, but I'm so frustrated. I'm so agitated right now. I don't want to lose it because I already know 2K is gonna do me dirty tonight. Like, no ifs, ands, and buts about that. Like, I know what's about to happen. So I've been giving myself pep talks while I'm trying to get everything going, and it's just like, I know exactly what's about to happen, but so it's frustrating me because I know 2K is gonna do some janky stuff, but I also believe in you speak stuff into existence, and me talking like that. That's what that is. I'm speaking bad into existence, which you should not do. You should never do. I want to shout out to anybody that's going to tune into this one live. If you tune into this one live, sheesh. Cause this is crazy. I'm starting this at 11:40 something. If I get any views on this one, I'll be surprised. But I'm gonna give it anyways, cause hey, what the heck. But man, I apologize for being so late. I promise starting next week I'm gonna have a schedule. So by tomorrow I'm gonna have a schedule for, next week. Obviously. Yeah, man, like I said, I got a sponsor now, so I'm gonna have little stuff I say during the episodes. It's gonna be cool. I'm not gonna make it too corny. I'm gonna make it as lively as I can make it, I don't want y'all just like he sold out. He sold out. I don't want y'all on nothing like that, cause this is for y'all at the end of the day. Like I'm coming on here for y'all's approval. So you know what I mean. If y'all don't like it, we don't do it. It's like that. So, man, I want, like I said, I wanted to talk about them movie topics. I did, and I still do. Like, it's not that I don't want to talk about them, because, why would I not want to talk about movies? But I didn't get the list perfected down. It's, bro, y'all know how many sports movies it is? It's a ton of them things. So, I'm gonna get right. I am gonna get right. I promise y'all. Like this part of this part I'm doing is new to me. Like having to do it's not that new to me, but like the fact that I'm having to do everything by myself is new to me in the aspect of I've never done anything like this before. Like streaming like this, setting this up, setting the camera up, it's a lot. I've never done this before. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm still working on that. I'm going to give y'all what I said I was going to give y'all. I'm going to give y'all the top 5 off the top of my head. I'm going to come back and change this list. Usually when I say a list, I stand on that list. But I'm going to give y'all a list today. I'm going to give y'all at least the top 5 movies for me off the top of my head. I will come back and change that. But I'm going to give y'all a list because y'all deserve it. Because, man, I remember I streamed one time this week. Y'all showed up like, yes, yeah. And I appreciate, like, y'all don't know how much that means to me. Like, when I see 30 people watching a live stream, like, man, I'm like, damn. Y'all really took the time out of y'all day to sit up and watch me play this game and just talk. It's one of the, I don't want to say greatest feelings, but honestly it's one of the greatest feelings to know that any time of day, because like I said, I'm random. Like I don't tell y'all when I'm a stream. Even when I'm doing my podcast, I don't set dates. Like I'll give, like if we have a special guest coming on, okay, I'll talk about it then. I'll be like, oh, okay. We got a special guest coming on, and I'll give you like a day's notice, but it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know why. Y'all tune in to the boy, and I appreciate it. That's the sentiment I want to let y'all know. Before I get started on them sports movies, because like I said, I'm going to break it down into specific categories, because when I give a top 5 list, I want that top 5 list respected. So I'm gonna give y'all just something off the top of my head. I'm gonna come back and change it. I promise you I am. But let me have a little fun with this list. Like this is just the off of the top of the head list. I'm gonna give you for basketball and football, because I don't have no other sports that's gonna be in my top 5 for sports movies. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them gonna be the ones. So we gonna see what I can get done. But let me come back to y'all, because I think I am reloaded. See, my stuff ain't even acting right. Sign into your boy. We here. We waiting for an opponent. But man, before we get into any of that stuff, movies, any of that, shout out to everybody who was inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame. That's a huge honor, man. I know people love to say, oh, they let anybody in the Basketball Hall of Fame. But it's based off of your basketball work, not just your NBA work. It's factoring in overseas work, college, all of that. So it's like it's a huge honor. Man, I'm gonna talk about some of the notable players. I know it's other people, so don't get on here saying, "Oh, such and such was nominated. Such and such did this, that, the third." I'm gonna talk about the people I want to talk about on here. Y'all know how I do. I'm gonna talk about the people I want to talk about on here. We got a matchup right here. So the three notable people to me. Am I not? Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get the sound right. Yeah, there you go. So, for me, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Rudy. I'm not gonna say it. Kobe Bryant, man. Kobe Bean Bryant. Golly, man. It hurts when I even say that. Rudy, because Kobe, I'm sorry. Kobe wasn't my favorite player. Not my favorite player, but he was probably in that top 20, I'm being disrespectful. He was probably in that top 10 category. And man, it really chokes me up to talk about him, because that, like, when I originally started my podcast, which is when I started getting in front of cameras and, talking for, entertainment. That when he died, that was our first episode. We had been planning it. Me and my co-host Ra had been planning it for months. But when it had happened, the way it worked out, Kobe was the headline, because Kobe and his daughter and a crew of other people who were going to that game had passed away. Man, this is just so tough, because it was just a moment for me, and I don't even want to get too deep into it, because, like I said, I've already had a rough day. It's been a rough, long, tough day. It's been goods, bads, but it's been a long day, and it's surreal. It just doesn't feel like he's really gone. You know what I mean? Like, he's supposed to still be here. Him and his daughter, So it's just a lot. It's a huge adjustment. And shout out to the family, Vanessa, anybody who personally knew Kobe. Like, I mean, it can't be easy. I never personally met Kobe Bryant, but I'm a huge NBA fan. It's my favorite sport. It's been that way for a long time. So it's just tough as a community. So I'm going to get into the Hall of Fame speeches. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get into that, because, man, some legendary dudes got inducted. Kevin Garnett. Kobe Bryant, of course. Give me that. Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan. It's so crazy, because, like I said, the other day I was arguing with somebody. They was trying to tell me, oh, no, Tim Duncan ain't better than Kobe. Yeah. I know Kobe dead. I know this is and Kobe meant a lot to a lot of people that I know personally. I know people in LA that Kobe meant a lot to. So it's like, I get your pain. I get the pain, but man, Tim Duncan was special. I know people's biggest knock on him is, oh, he was so boring. He was this. He won. He won games. And, it's not too much more. He won games and he won championships. So it's not too much more you can ask for from a man. No. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he played with some great teammates. Who has won a championship and has not played with great teammates? Man, shout out to Kobe. I got some Kobe's coming. Yeah, I got some the Grinch. I got them Grinches coming. Man, I love Kobe. going back and looking at his career gave me a better respect for who he was. As a youngster watching Kobe, I was watching the young Shaq and Kobe, and I was more of a Shaq fan because Shaq was big, he was dominant, he was charismatic. Kobe wasn't really that. Like if you go back and look, Kobe wasn't really that. Like Shaq was the mouthpiece, he was the leader, understandably so. He was. They really just jagged me. But he was the one calling the shots, making the big. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that. This game shouldn't even be close right now. The way I'm flopping. Hold up. There we go. So yeah, man, Kobe, he meant a lot to me because he was, Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna do this for everyone, and I'm gonna talk about some of my favorite moments. Kobe Bryant getting drafted out of high school, pretending to be Jordan. You know, the way he talked, the way he walked, the way he played the game. He did it at a high level. He never cheated you. In that sense, he kind of reminds me of Russell Westbrook. So it's just like, man, anytime in the Kobe memory just goes back so far. Anytime you ever seen a AAU tournament, right? You ever went to one, and you seen the whole team had Kobe backpacks. You probably weren't winning that game if your team didn't have Kobe backpacks. It was just like that, man, because he was. Kobe meant something different, man. Kobe was resilient. Kobe was, I'm gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. And that's just a mentality that's not in the game today. It's gonna be sorely missed. The only people I could think of that's really like that is Russell Westbrook and James Harden. And for different, God. Russell Westbrook, James Harden. It's people we can name, right? You know what I'm saying? Give me that. But man, give me that. Give me that. Uncle Roy. Hold up. They could have gave me that, but whatever. I knew 2K was gonna be on that bull tonight. But man, Kobe's meaning to the game. He meant a lot. He was resilient. If you seen Kobe, you seen resilience. That's a charge. Oh, it's not. Alright, bet. It's resilience. It's never giving up. It's giving 100% all the time. That's Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? Nike is so good at that stuff. They got some smart people over there, cause man, Kobe was all that and a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? Kobe was that dude, man. That's defense, and that's how Kobe used to lock people up too. So. Man, a lot of the way I play basketball is not from Kobe Bryant because he does have the most misses in NBA history, and I bring that up a lot when I'm having these conversations with people that's Kobe stans. I remember I was talking to my boy the other day, and the thing I don't like to do is argue with people that are emotional, like overly emotional. Because I mean, you know, we all emotional. We all have, you know, our spots. But I know if your spot is, let's say, cars, in a certain car, let's say your car is BMW. I'm not gonna argue BMWs, Mercedes against BMWs against you because you're emotionally invested. So if your favorite player is, oh, Kobe Bryant, that's my favorite player. I love Kobe. I watched Kobe. You're not gonna have a rational conversation with me. So in turn, I'm usually not gonna debate with you, argue with you, or even conversate with you because there's no point. I might as well argue with a wall. And that's what I wasted my morning doing one time because he was like, when I was showing him the numbers, I was like, well, Kobe wasn't better than Shaq none of these years. I don't care. Kobe looked better. Wait, he looked better, but Shaq had 3 Finals MVPs and a regular season MVP, and they was on the same team. That don't matter. Kobe had a fadeaway. I said, Kobe had a fadeaway. That's money. Chill out. Bang. I was like, that means everything. So I can't, like, I know how deep the love is for Kobe. You know, I got friends from LA, so I know they don't play that. You better not say nothing about Kobe. Watch out, boy. Bang, bang. So I know what that's like, and I don't argue with those people no more. I messed up the other day, and I knew I messed up because I was like, you know how I knew I messed up? When I said, this is the specific thing I said. Shaq was better than Kobe during their tenure of them being on the Lakers together. When I said that, he was like, nah, Kobe. I was like, ooh, that don't even make sense. But I kept debating. I'm going to post that just to show y'all. I'm going to post a whole thread, though. Not just him. A whole thread of people saying irrational stuff to me, and I'm having to debate this stuff. Oh, you bummy. Boom. He bummy. Yeah, that's... watch out, little boy. But that's what I'm saying. I'm done arguing with irrational people. Like, you goofy dudes. Like, that's crazy. To say Shaq was better, Kobe was better than Shaq when they was on the Lakers. Like, how? He didn't get one Finals MVP. And then I asked him the years. I said, what years was he better? What were those years? He said 2002, 2003, and 2004. I said, that's damn near the years Shaq bop. Me and my doing the bop, bop, bop. That's the years Shaq won Finals MVP, bro. Like, what are you talking about? So that threw me off, but it didn't at the same time because I understand how deep the love is for Kobe, and he deserves that. Like I said, I got him as a top 5 player all time. He could go from 7 to 8 for me. I respect 7 to 8 for me. I have him 8, but I respect the 7. No, I honestly don't respect anything over 8. I'm not gonna lie to you. But you know, he's top 10. You know, that 8 spot, if you're gonna put him there, I respect that. Kobe meant a lot to the game. There's been a lot of people to play the game. For him to be 8th best ever to play the game, that's huge. That's a big thing. That's not a small feat. Like, if you're the 8th best ever to do anything in your life, you know what I'm saying? You should feel honored because that's a tall task. My bad, y'all. This camera been doing some weird stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Kobe. I know that hurts. So even having an argument with Kobe fans now, like they were not unbearable before, but they was delusional before. So like now that he's dead, it's worse. You know what I mean? Because anytime you die, you gonna get boosted. Like that's just how it goes. So Kobe dead, and he was already a fan favorite. I know I'm spending a lot of time on Kobe, but man, like I said, it really holds a special place in my heart because our first episode of me like being comfortable getting on camera and doing this was about Kobe. Like, and I was a fan. I was a fan of Kobe's. Like I said, Kobe was probably one of my top, shoot, I don't think he could get past top 8 favorite players of mine. Like, I respected his game. I respected the dedication to how he played the game, the approach he came to the game with. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to miss Kobe as well because, man, you don't get them kind of guys every day. Man, and that's the tough part about it. And I understand the people that's emotional about it, but that was a mistake on my part, even trying to argue with somebody that was Kobe fan. Because when he said, I don't care nothing about stats or what happened, the numbers was, when anybody, look, if you arguing with somebody and they say, I don't care about no stats, just don't even waste your breath. Don't waste an ounce of breath. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, stats are just a recording of what happened during that situation. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody averaged 60 points, guess what? We're going to see how many shots they average. We're going to see this, that, the third. Those are the stats. What they did during that game. Like, and I'm not going to say, oh, just look at the numbers. It'll tell you everything. Because they won't. The numbers won't tell you everything. They just won't do that. That's money. Well, it was supposed to be. But that's my whole point. It's not that numbers tell the whole story, but they are just a recording of what happened. Situationally, yeah, you could look at that as well. You have to go back and watch those games. But for the most part, you can look at the stats and get the story. I'd say 7 times out of 10, you can look at the stats and they will tell the full story of why something. Oh, give me that. Get off of me, little boy. Yeah, I'm really killing right now too. So, please don't pass this. Yeah, thank you. But that's my thing. So the stats don't tell the whole story. You know, of course not. But they tell a big percentage of it. I'd say 70% of the time you could look at the stats and just figure out what happened just by looking at the stats. So it's like, yeah, you don't want to look at the numbers. Wait, Kobe got 2 Finals MVPs to Shaq's 3. That's the kind of stuff that's like, all right. You don't want to look at logic? Cool. So that's all I got for them Kobe fans, because it's crazy. But man, it's crazy that he's not here with us right now. I used to love his breakdowns, the ones he did for like the ESPN Plus. Give me the and one with that. I might as well get the and one with that. The ESPN Plus that he was doing, he had just started that, where he dissected people's games. That was really insightful, and oh my goodness, he was one of my favorite people to watch. Him, I'm going to tell you my favorite people to listen to basketball stats about, right? I like listening to Gilbert Arenas. Hold on, I'm about to... Give me that. Give me that! I need it! I need it! But yeah, I like Gilbert Arenas. This is not in no order or nothing, but Gilbert Arenas, let me see. I'm about to put this bench right there. Gilbert Arenas, Kobe Bryant, who else I like? Hey, hold on now. Hold up. This guy better quit. Oh, he might not, because he's starting neat. I think he's had his starters in the whole game. Give me that. I got Brandon Roy got 20. They got 20. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's air. Oh, you hear the tick? He should have got the traveling violation. But ooh, let me put my bench in. Yeah, we wanted that. But yeah, man, like I said, Kobe, it's just stuff. It's tough, man. It's a tough situation. I'm not gonna bash him. This is not the day to bash Kobe Bryant or any of these guys. This day, Hall of Fame inductees. You know what I mean? So, next guy I want to get into on this list is Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett was always a problem, like, in a good way. You have to deal with that, man. Like, he put up crazy numbers. What's so crazy is the Timberwolves, they put up them monster numbers with people, and it's like, okay, they always had a great big man, but they never did nothing. They never gave him a supporting cast. You know what I mean? So it's just like, ugh, what are you doing? So, yeah, obviously they misused him. He left. He went to Boston. Got with Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Rajon Rondo. You know the rest of the story. They won a ring. Beat LeBron a few times. I want to say a couple times because I think it was 2. But like I said, they did their thing, man. They beat Kobe Bryant in a championship. He came back, beat them. Problems. He came back. Man, that's what's so tough about Kobe. He came back. And he did his thing on them boys. He was like, oh, that's how he doing it? Bet. And I love that because that's so tough. Give me that. Because it's not easy going up against 3 all-stars. You know what I mean? Like, what? Give me that. This way you D-up. You just got to D-up right here. You just got to D-up right here. Give me it! At least get the block. Bruh. Clearly a foul. What game are you watching? Clearly a foul. Man, did y'all... okay, I ain't gonna get into it. Yeah, ball don't lie. I knew that wasn't no foul. 2K ain't go. Oh. Come. Give me the and one. I wish. That's not bad. We got a great lead. I ain't too mad about it. Yeah, I'll live with that shot. That's not even the shot you want from JJ. Let's slow the tempo down, but yeah, man. Like I said, them Celtics with Paul Pierce, they was nasty like that dunk. So, yeah, man. Boston with Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Rajon Rondo. Yeah, we knew that was gonna be some. Oh, hold up. Oh, you messed up. Bang. I'm just over, ref. That's a swim move. What you calling on me? What are you calling? That's what I'm talking. That's that 2K. That's that 2K. But yeah, man. Some of my favorite moments with Kevin Garnett is not even on there though. It's him playing with Stephon Marbury. Them two together was really good. I should at least get the give me that. But I respect it. You can't give me everything. I'm already beating them by 20. Oh, I'm doing something that. Oh, that's crazy. I was about to say that's a very 2K thing to do, but all right, I respect it. Man, that's crazy. But like I said, with Stephon Marbury, them two together, y'all youngsters that don't know, and I'm not that old, but whatever. Stephon Marbury used to be tough. I would say back in his time, he was the like Damian Lillard of his day. Like he was big time, but he wasn't gonna win no championship. You know what I mean? Like he just wasn't. It wasn't for him to do that. Ooh, we're about to take off. I'm surprised this guy's still playing, but I love it. I love when people is down big and they still play, because that's what I do. I don't quit games. Like, I just don't do it, because you can learn from every moment of a game. There's really no reason to quit. Like, unless you down like 30-something. If you down 20-something points in the first quarter, even then, there's not a point to quit in the first half. Like, if you're going to quit in the third or fourth quarter, okay, I understand that. Time is not on your side. Them people who be quitting in the first quarter where I got a 10-point lead in the first quarter, like, that's not nothing. Like, 10 points in 4 quarters, that's not nothing. Like, that was the... Yeah, no, that he can't do it off the run though. Oh, we got numbers. Boom. And one. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I never understood that. But KG, obviously his most shining moments was when he was with the Celtics. Talking about I should have came to the Celtics earlier. Hey, that's not a, he not wrong saying that, you know what I mean? His shot's so damn ugly. He gonna quit. Go ahead and do it. Had hope for you. We believed in you. But y'all know. 57 viewers right now, man. I'm just, and the way the Streamlabs does it, hold on. God. The way Streamlabs does it, I can't see where y'all watching at. I can just see the view. That's the fan. My fault, y'all. That's the fan I got cooling down my computer, because it's a Mac, so I got to use an extension to put all these different plugs in, which is ridiculous. I really need to switch computers. If somebody know a better computer, I am all ears. I'll sell this Mac like it's nothing. It's just, I love the AirDrop feature on it, and it's a good matchup. It's a couple other features on it that's cool, but man, it's not that cool. Like, or if I need to buy a different one for streaming. But really, that's all I'm using a computer for. I'm really not using the computer for too much else. So it's like, I don't like it, but whatever. Let's get in, man. But yeah, his shining moment, obviously, with the Celtics. They won that championship, the only championship they won. Man, I don't know nobody who celebrated a championship more than them guys. They get together every weekend and have a barbecue, as they should. You know, no knock towards them guys, nothing towards them. Because man, an NBA championship is not an easy feat. You know what I'm saying? That takes a lot of resilience, a lot of hard work, a lot of practice. So I get it. I get it. Let me see. I get it. But them boys celebrate that thing every chance they get, and they gonna keep. Oh my God, are they all playing? Oh, they all playing. If they all playing, that's tough. Like I said, not Golden State. Man, what's going on? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell. It's tough. If they all playing, that's not an easy game. That's not no fun for nobody. They signed some new guy too. He's supposed to be some Shaman. Look at Shaman. Damn, these Nets is loaded, bruh. They loaded. Loaded. But yeah, like I said, Kevin Garnett with them Boston Celtics. That's huge. That championship, that's a championship town. You know, it might not be the most friendly town for no black folks, but yeah, they appreciate you if you win. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I beat the Nets, especially when they full strength, I just feel, it make me feel good. I love that. Like, come on, that's the thing about. I'm on a new level, man. I can't. I need to start getting some music playing because I'm turned up, right? Oh, give me that. Like, come on, don't let James Harden, like 2K. That's a 2K thing because like James Harden gonna do that on. James Harden ain't gonna do that on Ben Simmons. Oh, they in the zone. People who play zones, I ain't gonna say they piss me off. Because you gotta do what you gotta do. But, damn, it's just lazy. It's lazy. James Harden is like that, though. Oh. And that's the thing we want. When you plan these Nets, at least this iteration of the Nets, you want to get somebody in foul trouble. That's who they need to put on here. 2K got a lot of teams. They need to put one of them Nets championship, not championship teams, but Nets championship rosters on here where they got to the finals. Let's go get our own. That's what I'm saying, man. Harden is so tough. Nigga, what are you doing? Give me that. See, game freezing up. Oh. Not on Ben Simmons. He would never in it. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Because that's not even nothing. Man. They just fouling like a mug this early game. They just fouling. They were just fouling. It's cool. But who did I talk about? I talked about, did I say Timmy? Was Timmy the person I'm saying last? I'm really about to have to say 2K is really. Let me see some of y'all. My fault. We'll take it. We'll take it. That hurt. That hurt. I need an and one. Yeah, let's. That's what you want. You want Harden tired. Because Harden is guarding him right back. Did he make that? Oh my goodness. You can't miss that. I can't remember. I said Kevin Garnett. Did I say Tim Duncan? Kobe Bryant. I did Kobe Bryant. And man, I guess that's that Texas. I guess that's that. Oh, come on. That's that Texas in me. You know, I used to go to a lot of Spurs games. I'm not a huge Spurs fan because I'm a LeBron fan. So anywhere LeBron James goes, that's the team I'm usually gonna root for. Because I just think it's silly rooting for teams. Not silly, because I understand it. For state-wise, like, rooting for your state. Like, I root for all my state teams if they not playing LeBron James. So I root for all the Texas teams. My fault, y'all. I root for all them Texas teams. No way. And that should have been more than 37%. Like, what are you doing? 2K is so fucking aggravating. Fact that they even let that happen. Let them hit then. Y'all letting all kind of goofy stuff go on tonight. Let them hit. You know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, man, Tim Duncan, I want to, like I said, I'm from Texas. San Antonio I'm in Austin, if y'all didn't know. San Antonio ain't nothing to hop, skip, and a jump down the road. So I went to a lot of Spurs games growing up. Huge Spurs family. So, you know. But Tim Duncan, out of this bunch, he's the best. For certain. I'll have him top 7. So, for certain. Top 6, actually, is what I have him. Let me see. I have him 7. 7. Yeah, I have him top 7 for sure. But, it's just tough, man. He's always had a great team. I don't want to say a great team, because he is not. And that's the lie people get. Oh, he had a great team. He is not. Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan weren't. Ooh, there was a time where Tony Parker was looking damn good, but great player. That's kind of a stretch for Tony Parker. He was a really good player. Like, stretch, when I say stretch, it's not a stretch to say Tony Parker was a great player, because, man, he was up there for sure. You know what I'm saying? He was up there. I don't know if I would ever consider him great, but the level he played at, there was at least a 3-4 year stretch where Tony Parker was a really good player. Ginobili, he was never that. Kawhi Leonard was never that on the Spurs. David Robinson, when he played with Tim Duncan, I don't know if he was a great player. I don't think so. He was really good. Like I said, for those years, I was really young, but David Robinson wasn't no top 5 player. Probably not even top 10 player when they won that championship, when Tim Duncan first came there in 99. So it's like, Tim Duncan has had Pop, and like I've already said, I think Pop is the greatest coach to ever. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so crazy. That man, they got so many scores to watch out for. It's dangerous. But yeah, man, those San Antonio Spurs hold a different kind of heart, spot in my heart, so to speak. They're tough. That's tough. It's just tough because they have so much. Like, give them a. And I need to foul him out because whoever they put in to bench him is gonna be trash. So yeah, let's get him out the game. We'll live. 3-point game, we could live with that actually. I'm gonna start. Ooh, he got 2 babies. Yeah, let's put the bench in. I'm surprised they ain't give him the and one. Gerp. Go ahead and make your adjustment, young man. It's tough. But like I said, Tim Duncan, man, I'm sorry about that, y'all. A lot just happened. Tim Duncan, he's the greatest out of all the players that were inducted. Man, watching him up close and personal, it's I got to see that's a different kind of come here. Quit. Just quit the game. Quit the game, you wimp. All these timeouts he taking. I know he probably throwing his controller on the ground. Wimp. He windmilled that thing. DeAndre Jordan used to be a. It's so funny. DeAndre Jordan was never a really good player, but Chris Paul made him look really good. He defensively, he was something. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Come here, Dwight. Oh. Charge. I felt it. That's on me. That's on me. I'll take that. But Tim Duncan, yeah, man. I see him do a lot of impressive things. 3 Finals MVPs, the 2 MVPs for the regular season. He's come on, man, quit or don't. Like, it's a 1-point game. He's called like 10 timeouts. He has a way better team. Like, these teams aren't comparable. Like, he should be up 30 points right now, but I guess for some reason he's not. Probably because he's trash. So, whatever. Let's call a timeout. Let's get our timeout. Got a third. Well, that's a quarter. But like I said, I got Tim over all them boys. I appreciate what he did for Texas. He did his thing, man, and he beat, the Timberwolves was trash. So that's not a team he had to go against. That's disgusting. I didn't even know Danny Green could do that. That's crazy. That's what he get for trying to jog down. You got to run back. Run back. That hurts because KD is like that. Ooh. It's going to be tough to beat this team. Like I said, that boy different. That boy different. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Like I said, I got a schedule coming for y'all. I'm going to stream tomorrow. Because if I don't, the real know what's going to happen if I don't. So, the real know what's going to happen if I don't stream tomorrow. That three just slimmied in. But yeah, man. The real know what happened if I don't stream tomorrow. Real know what's gonna happen. Man, this is a tough game. Stop that. Get the bench in for us. He could keep his starters in. You want to keep Kyrie, KD, all them boys in? Go ahead. Like, they won't even. Like, let me jump. Like, if I press jump, let me jump. And stop trying to make Shake Milton my primary handler. I don't need that. Come back. Anytime you play in the Nets, it's never going to be an easy game because that's a tough three, and that will hurt him. When I got this bench in, you wanna put your bench in as well, cause it can get ugly. My fault, y'all. This thing should be charged up, so it shouldn't even be doing that. But we're going to keep rolling. Man, I appreciate everybody that's tuning in, everybody that tuned in for the stream, because it's hella late. I was telling myself, like, what are you doing streaming so late? But I told y'all I was going to stream 4 more times the rest of the week. What was that, Wednesday or Tuesday? So I'm going to keep that. I don't know. Give me the... we ain't in the bonus yet. All these fouls they been doing. Get off of me, bro. But they in the bonus. We not in the bonus, but they in the bonus. Oh man, this is frustrating. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm frustrated, but if I win this game, this is a huge one. Go earn them. Go earn them. Go earn them. Yeah, that's the guy I want to send to the line. It is 3. It's a 4-point game. So what you doing here? You holding the ball. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. What? Sweet. Sweet. It's sweet. That's not no bueno. That's terrible. That's not the way we wanted to end this quarter, but we gotta turn up. If we gonna hoop, we gotta turn up. It's not looking good for us. We down 2, which is not bad for this team versus that team, because if they play in the series, I expect Philly not to get swept, but actually I expect Philly to get... Philly got swept by the Celtics last year. This Nets team is tremendously better than that team. So I don't know what to... Look, now he got to have his bench in to start. What are you... Good. Put the starters in. What are you doing? Oh, and it's our ball? Let's go. This is where you win the game. Man, let's go. Let's go. We here. That's the thing about Griffin. You got to just stay in front of that guy. Look at him. He got... That's what you get. Man, like, I got a great feel for this game. Oh, thanks, Claxton. That's a terrible basketball name. This nigga gonna crank all night. Look, now he got to put his starters in. I love this, because we're going to see a Gatorade on them boys. Watch. Remember what I said? Oh, who is that on him? Bang. Bring the action. Ooh, that's nasty. Yes, I am wheezy, but I ain't asthmatic. Let's go. Look at him. What's going on? Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Yeah, it's like that. But yeah, man. Just to wrap up what I was talking about on them boys. I respect all of them Hall of Famers, man. Like they all champions. You know, they all did their thing in the game. Look at him. He thirsty for a three. That's why I ain't gonna let him get it. I'm just gonna stay. Yep. Look at this. That is my fault. Oh, that's what happens. We're good. We're good. Let's keep hitting our threes and slow this game down as well. Oh yeah, we'll live. Like he could make that shot, but we'll live with it. This is the last game. This is going to be a short episode, y'all. I just wanted to come to y'all with something. But this weekend has been crazy for me. Like I said, I got 2 sponsors that are going to pay for me to, film episodes, get equipment, stuff like that. So anytime you're getting paid to do what you love, man, take it and see how far you can go with it. Don't choose money. When you doing what you love, money is going to come. Every time, money is going to come. When you doing what you love, I promise. Like, oh, man. Bow! Oh, if I would have hit that one, he would have cried. That's how he did LeBron. That's how that nigga Kevin Durant did LeBron. Oh, he messed up. That's tough. If he was paying attention, he could have had a steal. Let me slow down. See, the thing people like to do when they down, jumble it up. Jumble it up. Make it confusing. It's not a bad tactic. Oh, shit. Yeah, we got this one in the bag, man. Like I said, I'm going to wrap this one up. KD going for 3. That's how you end the game. That's how you end the game. I'm like that. That's how you end the game. I'm really like that. What? I'm like that. Look at him. I know it. He want KD. Oh, and that looked good too. By the skin of our teeth, we got away. But man, like I said, I do have movie topics for y'all. That's probably gonna come next week because I'm gonna start writing out my episodes. I got a schedule now. My schedule is set, so I'm gonna start writing episodes out like I would for a show. So that's gonna be a lot better. I'm gonna start getting to y'all at a specific time. It's gonna be a better feel. It's gonna be more flow to it. So I appreciate everybody that tuned into this episode because, like I said, this came out of nowhere. I didn't tell y'all, but the real ones know what happened if I don't stream tomorrow. So yeah, man, I appreciate everything y'all do. Everybody tuning in, liking, sharing, subscribing, do all that. If you ain't did all that, click the button. I appreciate y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Y'all even showing up to watch me do this, at the middle of nowhere is it's humbling, man, because it's so lucky, bro. GG. That's all I can say, because he was on my tail. But man, shout out to all them NBA Hall of Famers. God, it's crazy that's Kobe not here, but God got a plan. Like I always say, y'all be safe. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. This is championship gaming, and you'll get no less than this. So I bid you a good night, and